And 1, 3 I cannot take. 1, 3 gives you what? 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 is not a prime number. Probability questions, if you want to solve, understanding the question is 80%. If you cannot understand the question, solving becomes difficult. So total minus no one will pass. If you find, you can get the answer. Now, what is meant by R? R means in set operation is union. 3 with 6 I can take. 3 plus 6 is what? 9 is a perfect square. From conditional probability, P of A, B by A is P of A intersection B by P of A. So we can rewrite like this. Welcome to the session, dear students. In today's class, I'll go ahead with the problems of probability. So for 2 or 4 marks, for 3 or 4 marks, we can expect the problems of the kind whatever is given. These are 3 or 4 marks. So one ticket is drawn at random from a bag containing 30 tickets. So there's a bag containing 30 tickets. You should draw one ticket numbered from 1 to 30. Find the probability that it is a multiple of 3 or 5. 3 or 5. See, first, probability questions, if you want to solve, understanding the question is 80%. If you cannot understand the question, solving becomes difficult. So we say these are aptitude problems. So in a bag there are 30. So they told there's a bag, in that we have tickets drawn, numbered 1, 2, 3 like that. So they have given 30 tickets are there. Total 30 tickets are there. Numbered 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. So I can say N of S, total number of elements in sample space is 30. This is given. First, you should be able to understand what is given. Probability problems na solve ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅವ್ರು ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ನ ಓದೋದೇ 80% ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ನೀವು ಓದಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ದೆನ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಫೈನ್. ಸೊ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಸುಲಭ. ಸೊ ಒಟ್ಟು 30 ಟಿಕೆಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಎನ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಸ್ ಇಸ್ 30 and numbered 1 to 30. Find the probability that they are multiple of 3 or 5. So there are 2 events. One is multiple of 3, the other one is multiple of 5. So define the events. So A is multiple of 3. Event A is multiple of 3. Multiple of 3 means what? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 3 table, 21, 24, 27 and 30. So total we have 10 numbers. N of A, number of multiples of A. A is so we will define A. A is what? Multiples of 3. A is an event called multiples of 3. How many multiples of 3 we have? 10 multiples of 3. N of A is exactly 10. And event B. Event B is what? Event B is multiples of 5. Multiples of 5. So multiples of 5. What are the multiples of 5? Multiples of 5 is B is equal to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Istu matra multiples of 5 agata. We cannot go more than that because the bag contains tickets 1 to 30 matra ide. So we have bag containing, or the tickets are on from where to where? They have given only from 1 to 30. 1 to 30. So 1 to 30 multiples of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. N of B 6. Now question is find the probability that it is multiple of 3 or 5. It is a multiple of 3 or 5. 3 or 5 means their question is what is the probability of A or B? R andre enu? Union. So A or B means A union B. Multiple of 3 or multiple of 5 means A or B. P of A union B. So now we need to find P of A union B. What is P of A union B? P of A union B is P of A cardinal number relation plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. Do you agree or not? So now before we go to this, first we'll see, do we have any common? So here we have 15, 30. Here also we have 15, 30. So we have A intersection B. A intersection B means common for both. So set theory of first year PUC. So in both A and B we have common numbers. 15 and 30 are present in both. So first I should also write set A intersection B. Set Now, number of elements in B. Number of elements in B, we know we have 6 elements. A intersection B. A intersection B means set of common elements. 15 and 30 are present in both. So, N of A intersection B. N of A intersection B is 2. 2 common elements. So, now P of A is P of A union B. Means probability of A or B. P of A union B. P of A is what? N of A by N of S plus N of B by N of S minus N of A intersection B by N of S. So what is probability? N of A, number of elements in A means multiples of 3. Multiples of 3, total we have 10 elements. 10 divided by total number of elements. Total we have how many tickets? 30 tickets. So N of S is 30 plus N of B, multiples of 5. How many multiples of 5 are there? So exactly 6 multiples of 5 are there. So we'll write 6 divided by 30 minus common. Common means we have 2 elements, 15 and 30. N of A intersection B is 2 out of what? 30. Now simplify this. For all LCM is 30. That's why don't divide it. So elladakku LCM same irutte. So that is equal to LCM is same. LCM is 30 and simplify 10 plus 6 minus 2. 10 plus 6 is 16. 16 minus 2, 14. 14 divided by 30 and both are divisible by 2. 2 7s are 2 15s, 7 by 15. So P of A union B. P of A union B you got. A union means what? R. So A means multiple of 3. Therefore probability of multiples of 3 or 5 is 7 by 15. End answer. See, first what you should know, what is meant by R. R means in set operation it is union. And P of A or B means P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. This is the formula. This is axiomatic approach of probability. And then you should know probability means what? Favorable by total. P of A is N of A by N of S. P of B is N of B by N of S. P of A intersection B is N of A intersection B by N of S. N of S means total outcomes. So there are 30 tickets. So denominator is 30. And multiples of 3, 10. Multiples of 5, 6. Multiples of both common. We have 2 elements, 15 and 30. So I hope all of you understood this. So we have done the problem 26. Now we'll go to the next problem. 3 students by name X, Y and Z write the examination. Their chances of passing are 1 by 3, 1 by 2, 1 by 4 respectively. Find the probability that at least one of them passes the exam. Find the probability that at least one of them passes the exam. So please understand, chances of passing. Chances means probability. Chance is the other word for probability. So find the probability that chances of passing the exam. So now chance means probability. That is the first key word you should know. Here, probability of writing the exam and chances of passing the exam. Chances of passing means probability of passing. So we'll define the event. Let X means XYZ. A is event called X passing the exam. X passing the exam. So we have to define the event. And similarly, B is an event where Y passes the exam or Y passing the exam. And event C is Z passing the exam. So now they gave, what is given? What is given? Chances of passing. I am repeating, chances andre probability anta. Chances anna word ge innondu word enu probability anta. Probability of passing ಅಂತ ಕೊಡೋದ್ರ ಬದಲಿಗೆ chances of passing ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Chances of passing ಅಂದ್ರು probability of passing ಅಂದ್ರು ಒಂದೇ. So they gave chances of passing means they gave probability of passing. So probability of passing, probability of A passing means P of A is 1 by 3 directly given. Probability of B passing, Y passing the exam, P of B, because B means Y passing the exam, that is 1 by 2. And probability of C passing the Z passing the exam, probability of Z, I told C stands for an event Z passing the exam, that is 1 by 4. Whatever is given is symbolized. And at least one passing the exam, they told. Very interesting. At least one passing the exam. So I say P of at least one passing the exam. Probability, find the probability of at least one passes the exam. At least one passes the exam means what? One or more. One may pass the exam, or two may pass the exam, or all three may pass the exam. So, for what is the formula for this? Total probability. Total sum of all is what? Always 1. Probability cannot exceed more than 1. Total minus, total means 1. Probability of none of them passing the exam. Probability of none, P of none of them passing the exam. None of them passes. So that is, so this is the key we have to understand. At least one passing the exam means one passing the exam, or two passing the exam, or three means X passing the exam, or Y passing the exam, or Z passing the exam, or XY passing the exam, or YZ passing the exam, or XYZ passing the exam. We cannot calculate so many. That's why total minus no one will pass. No one will pass, all should fail. So total minus no one will pass. If you find, you can get the answer. Now, see here, A not passing the exam. A not passing the exam. Passing the exam means A dash. A means, see I told, event A means X passing the exam. So similarly, X not passing the exam means A dash. Now what is P of A dash? Probability of A dash is 1 minus P of A. So that is, so we know P of A. What is P of A? 1 by 3. P of A dash means what? Probability of X not passing the exam. A means X passing the exam. A dash means X not passing the exam. Not passing the exam means 1 minus P of A. So 1 minus 1 by 3. 1 minus 1 by 3, take LCM 3, 3 1 3 minus 1, 2 by 3. Similarly, Y not passing the exam. Y not passing the exam. P of B dash. What is P of B dash? 1 minus P of B. What is 1 minus P of B? 1 minus P of B is given. What is P of B? Half. 1 minus half is half. If you take LCM, 2 is the LCM, 2 ones are like that. Then Z not passing the exam. Z not passing the exam. Z not passing the exam is P of C dash. C means Z passing the exam. C dash not passing. 1 minus P of C. What is 1 minus? What is P of C? P of C is 1 by 4. 1 minus 1 by 4. That will become 3 by 4. Now then they gave none of them passing the exam. Probability that at least one passing. At least one passing means what? Total minus none of them passing. So probability of at least one passes the exam is equal to 1 means total probability minus P of none passes the exam. No one passes the exam. So here 1 minus P of A not passing and B not passing and C not passing. So here we use multiplication theorem. A not passing is independent of B not passing is independent of C not. When they are independent, P of A intersection A dash intersection B dash intersection C dash is P of A dash into P of B dash into P of C dash. That is 1 minus, what is P of A dash? P of A dash is 2 by 3 into P of B dash. What is P of B dash? 1 by 2 into P of C dash 3 by 4. Then you can cancel 2 cancels, 3 cancels. You are left out with 1 minus 1 by 4. 1 minus 1 by 4 is LCM is 4. 4 minus 1, so 3 by 4. So therefore answer is probability of at least one passing the exam. One passes the exam is equal to 3 by 4. So answer is what? 3 by 4. First you should be thorough with the logic. So total minus no one will pass. If you remove at least one pass, you will get. At least one kedidaga yavaglu total probability minus no one will pass. You should do. So A not pass. See, X not passing the exam means A dash. A means X passing the exam. A dash X not passing the exam. B Y passing the exam. B dash Y not passing the exam. So what is B of complement formula? B of A complement. P of probability of A complement is 1 minus P of A. P of A dash is 1 minus P of A. P of B dash 1 minus P of B. P of C dash 1 minus P of C. That is the logic we use. Here at least one passing means 1 minus probability of no one passes the exam, none pass the exam, means P of probability of A not passes the exam and B not passes the exam and C does not pass the exam. So in total probability, if you remove no one passes the exam, you'll get at least one. That is the logic. I told you. So reading, understanding what we want and converting it into formula is important. Here we do not have ready-made formula in probability. So first we have to understand the problem 27. They want at least one. At least one means what? Total minus no one. And they gave passing probability. Chances they gave. The word chance stands for what? Chance is also called as probability. That is important. Once you know this basic, you can solve this problem. So now we are done with 27. Now I'll go to the 28th. A bag contains 4 white balls, 5 red balls, 6 black balls. And 2 balls are drawn. You are drawing exactly 2 balls at random. So they told in a bag there is a bag containing what? 4 white balls and 5 red balls and 6 black balls are present. So I'll calculate how many total are there. Total 6 plus 5 11, 11 plus 4 15, total 15 balls are there. 2 balls you should draw. So from this heap you have to draw 2 balls. From all 3 you have to draw 2 balls at random. Find the probability that one is black and other is white. One is black, one is white. So now number of ways of drawing 2 balls. So you should also use combination. That's why first you should become thorough with permutation combination. Then you have to step into this chapter. So now there are 15 balls. So how many total ways are there to draw 2 balls? So first, total number of ways of drawing 2 balls. Total number of ways of drawing 2 balls. 2 balls from how many? From 15 balls. So we have total 15 balls is equal to, we call it as n of s. Total number of ways is what? N of s is 15C2. Out of 15, selecting 2. Out of total 15 balls, I should select 2. So you know NCR. NCR means what? Out of n things, selecting R things. So total number of ways we say n of s is 15C2. Then we have done one thing. Now one ball you should draw black and one ball you should draw white. So how many black balls are there? 6 black balls are there. From this you should draw 1. And how many white balls are there? So we have 4 white balls. You should draw 1 from this. So now number of ways of drawing. Number of ways of drawing 1 black ball. 1 black ball. How many ways you can draw 1 black ball? 1 black ball can be drawn in, out of 4 black balls, 1 black ball can be drawn in 4C1 ways. Similarly, number of ways of drawing 1 white ball. 1 white ball. And how many ways you can draw 1 white ball? How many white balls are there? So we have 6, number of ways of drawing, 1 white ball. So black ball and white ball. So here black ball 6C1, Here number of ways of drawing black ball. How many black balls are there? 6 black balls. Out of 6 black ball, 1 black ball can be drawn in 6C1. Now number of ways of drawing white ball. So we have 4 white balls are there. Out of 4, you have to select 1 4C1. So now therefore probability of drawing 1 white and 1 black ball is equal to, out of 6 black balls 1 can be drawn in 6C1 ways. Out of 4 white balls 1 can be drawn in 4C1. 6C1 into 4C1 divided by, out of total 15 you should draw 2, 15C2. Probability means favorable by total. Favorable getting 1 black and 1 white. So out of 6, 1 black can be drawn in 6C1 ways. Out of 4, 1 white can be drawn in 4C1 ways. And total number of drawing 2 balls is 15C2. Simplify that. All of you know 6C1 is 6 into 4C1 is 4 divided by 15C2 is 15 into 14 divided by 2 into 1. I'll write it in numerator. 15C2 means what? 15 into 14 divided by 2 into 1. Instead of denominator, I'll write it in numerator. Now 4 cancels. Sorry, 15 into 14 this is. So now 2 7s are and 2 cancels. Then 3 2s are 6, 3 5s are 15, 2 4s are 8 divided by 35. 8 by 35. So now 6C1 is 6, 4C1 is 4, 15C2 is 15 into 14 divided by 2 into 1. So 2 into 1, take it up. 15 into 14, 2 into 1, 2 1s are, 2 7s are. So now 3 2s are 6, 3 5s are. So 2 4s are 8 and 7 5s are 35, 8 by 35. I hope all of you got this. So in the story they told 4 white balls are there and 6 red balls are there. 6 black balls are there, 5 red balls are there. So we have to select 2. So total number of balls we have 15. Out of 15, 2 balls can be selected in 15C2 ways. That's why in denominator I wrote 15C2 and numerator I should draw 1 white ball that can be done in 4C1 ways and I should draw 1 black ball that can be done in 6C1 ways. So this is one event. That's why into we should write. And they're independent. I hope all of you got this. Now, question number 29. A box contains 8 tickets. Exactly 8 tickets are there. Numbered from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, 10. See here 8 is not there. 8 tickets are there, but numbers are missing. So here 6 and 8 are not there. So the tickets are numbered. We have tickets. What are the tickets we have? We have 1. We have another ticket with number 2, 3, 4. They are not continuous. After 4 we have 5 also. And we have 6 also. After 5 we have 7. Then we have 10, 9. And 10. These are the tickets we have. So total 8 tickets. N of S. This is given 8 tickets. So then a ticket is drawn at random. We should draw 1 ticket. A ticket is drawn at random from the box and kept aside. You should draw 1 and keep it aside. So and then 1 first draw done, and then second is drawn. After you draw 1 more, you should draw. You draw 1 and keep it aside. So number of tickets will decrease. Then you draw 1 more and keep it aside. Then second is drawn. Find the probability that both the tickets drawn show odd number. So probability of both getting odd. So I'll write event A, drawing first odd number. Event A, drawing first odd number. Event B, drawing second odd number. Drawing second odd number. Probability that both are odd numbers. So now they want probability of A intersection B. So we use multiplication theorem. So probability of A into P of B by A. What is meant by P of A intersection B? From conditional probability. P of A B by A is P of A intersection B by P of A. So or we can rewrite like this. P of A intersection B is P of A into P of B by A. Probability of A means probability of drawing first odd number. And B by A means what? Probability of drawing second odd number given that already you have done first odd number. So now I'll write the values. This is the format. So now I'll go to P of A. What is P of A? Probability of A. What is meant by A? A is drawing first odd number. How many odd numbers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 odd numbers are there if you count. So 5 odd numbers are there. Any one you will take out. So drawing first odd number is 5 out of 8 tickets. 5 by 8. P of B by A. Please understand how to read this. Probability of B given that A is occurred. We call this as conditional probability. Conditional. See, one you have drawn. Afterwards you are drawing. At a time you are not taking 2. Read the question carefully. That's why I told you understanding the question is 80%. Solving is 20%. So here if you read, so one ticket is drawn and kept aside. Then you will draw second one. You are not drawing both at a time. So that's why one you have drawn and kept aside. Now you will go to the second one. Now we will go to what? Second one. So now first A is occurred. Then What is probability of B1, B equal? See, dear students, in the box, one ticket you have drawn, you have kept aside. So earlier 8 tickets were there. In that, if you remove one, it will become what? 7 tickets. From 7 tickets, you should draw one more. And in that one, see here you have drawn, say, I have taken this. So now I have number of elements 7. And in that 7, one odd number is decreased. Earlier we have 5 odd numbers. So now, after drawing, so I'll say note, after drawing. So before we go to this, just let us write the description here. After drawing, this is to make you understand, in exam you don't need to write so much. After drawing first odd number, first ticket as odd number, then n of s, number of tickets left out, will become 7. And n of a, number of odd numbers, because one you have decreased, number of odd numbers also becomes 4. Earlier there will be 5, now it will become 4. So now P of B by A. P of B by means what? Probability of drawing second odd number given that first odd number is done. Probability means favorable by total. Favorable, we have only 4 and total is this. Now therefore they want P of A intersection B. Means what? Both odd numbers. Both means intersection. So that is, by multiplication theorem I can write P of A into P of B by A. So now what is P of A? P of A we have 5 by 8. P of B by A we have 4 by 7. Simplify this. 4 ones are 4 twos are. So 5 by 14. 5 by 14 is the probability of A intersection B. Probability of both odd numbers. Now 2 dice are rolled. You are rolling 2 dice. Find the probability that sum of the score is prime number. The addition of the score is prime number. Or a perfect square. You see the operation or. Or means what? Union. Or a perfect square. So read the question, understand how many events are there. 2 dice are rolled. When you roll the 2 dice, sample space will be what? 1, 1, 1, 2. So both the outputs like that till 6, 6. I can't set and write all. So number of elements in sample space. 1 die if you roll 6 outputs, such 2 dice if you roll 6 square. 6 square is 36. 36 outputs are there. And the sum of the scores is prime number. So first event A, sum of the scores is prime numbers. Sum is prime. Means in the, so event A, what are the event A? Prime numbers. So 1, 1 I can take. 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 is a prime number. And 1, 2 I can take. 1, 2 is what? Sum is 3. And 1, 3 I cannot take. 1, 3 gives you what? 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 is not a prime number. 1, 4 I can take. 1, 4 is a prime number. 1, 5 I can take. 1, 6 I can take. 1, 6, that's it. So we cannot take any combination with 1. Only we'll have 6. So 2, 1. 2 plus 1 is 3. 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 is a prime number. When you add, you should get a prime number. Sum is a prime. So now 2, 4 if I take 6, it won't happen. 2, 5, 7 and that's it. 2, 6 gives you 8, we can't. Then 3 is a odd number. 3, 1 if I take, 3 plus 1 becomes what? 4, 4 is not an odd number. 3, 2 I can take. 3 plus 2, 5, 5 is an odd number. 3, 3 I cannot take. 3, 4 I can take. 3 plus 4 is 7. And 3, 5, 8 we cannot. 3, 6 we cannot. 3, 6 is 9. 9 is not a prime number. 9 is an odd number but not a prime number. Then 4, 1 I can take. 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 is a prime number. 4, 2 I cannot take. 4, 3 I can take. 4, 4 I can't take. 4, 5 I can't take. 4, 6 I can't take. Then 5, 1 I can't take. 5, 2 I can take. 5 plus 2 is 7. 5, 3 I can't take. 5, 4 I can't take. 5, 5 I can't take. Further I cannot. Then 6, 1 I can take. 6 and 1 if I add what? 7. 7 is a prime number. 6, 2 I cannot. 6, 3 I cannot. Nothing. So 6 plus 3 odd number 9. So 6 plus 1 is the only possibility. And 6, 2 no. 6, 3 no. 6, 4 no. 6, 5 yes. 6 plus 5 is 11. 11 is a prime number. 6, 6 no. 6, 7, 13 is a prime number. 6, 7 I cannot take. On the die we don't have 7. So stop it. So that's it. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 6, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 5, 2, 6 you cannot take, 2, 7, sorry, 3, 2, 3, 4, then 3, 5 you cannot take, 3, 6 you cannot take, 4, 1, 4, 3, 4, 4 you can't take, 4, 5, 9 you can't take, 4, 6 you can't take, 5, 2, 5, 6 we can take, sorry, one more with 5 you can also take 5, comma 6, 5 plus 6 is 11. So total n of a, number of prime numbers, some prime numbers is 15. So P of A, what is P of A? Probability of sum is prime is n of A by n of S. So that is exactly 15 by 36. Next, event B. What is the other event? Perfect square. Sum should be perfect square. So event B, sum is perfect square. Sum is perfect square. If you take a pair, the sum of the pair should be perfect square. So B is, I can't take 1, 1. 1, 1, if I add 2, 2 is not a perfect square. I can take 1, 3. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 is a perfect square. And with 1, 1, 4. The 1, 3, that's it. 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6 does not give. Then 2. 2, 2 gives you 4. 4 is a perfect square. Then 2, 6 is 8. That's it. 3, 3, 1. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 is a perfect square. 3, 3, it is 6. 6 is not a perfect square. If you add, the number should be perfect square. Nodi ideredu add madidre 4 barutte. 4 is a perfect square. 9 is a perfect square. And now 3, 1, no. 3, 3, 3 plus 3 becomes 6. 3 is 6, no. 3 with 6 I can take. 3 plus 6 is what? 9, 9 is a perfect square. 9 is 3 square. Alva? Then 4. 4 we cannot take any combination. But I can take 4, 5. 4, 5 gives you what? 9. Then with 5, 5, 4. With 6, 6, 3. So total how many? And A intersection n of B. N of B means what? Number of elements in this. So number of perfect square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 perfect square combinations are there out of 36. Is there any other combination? 6, 5, 11, 6, 6, 12, 6, 1, 7. No perfect square. Some should become 4, 9 or 16. That's it. 6 plus 6 is 12. We cannot exceed 12. Within that, these are the limits. Do we have any other 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? 7 outputs are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 by 36. Is there any other combination? 1 jothe 1, 3 matra barutte. ಏನು ಯಾವುದು ಕಂಬೈನ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. 2 ಜೊತೆ 2, 2 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. 2, 6 ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 8 ಬರುತ್ತೆ, 9 ಬರಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ 3 ಜೊತೆ 3, 1 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ 3, 6 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ದಟ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್. 3 plus 6 is 9. And 3 plus 1 is 4. 2 perfect squares are possible. 4 ಜೊತೆ 4, 5 ಮಾತ್ರ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. 5 ಜೊತೆ 5, 4, 6, 6, 3. A intersection B. A intersection B means what? It should be perfect square also. And its sum should be prime number also. If sum is a perfect square, it cannot be prime number. It is a null set. So n of A intersection B is 0. Now they want P of A union B. Read the question. When you read the question, they want R. So what is the probability that it's a prime number or perfect square? P of A or B. A or B means what? P of A union B. What is P of A union B? P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. You know P of A is what? N of A by N of S plus N of B by N of S minus N of A intersection B by N of S. So N of S divided by 36 and the other values. N of A 15 by 36. N of B we got 7 by 36 minus 0 by 36. 0 by anything is 0. So simplification, I'll write it here. So P of A union B is equal to LCM is 36 and 15 plus 7. 15 plus 7, you know, 22. 22 by 36. Both are divisible by 2. 2 11s are 2 1s are 2. 8s are 16. 11 by 18. I hope all of you got this. So 2 dice when you roll 1 1 1 2 1 3 1 4 1 5 1 6 2 1 2 3 like that we'll get, but total number of outputs, one die roll gives you 6 outputs. Such 2 dice means 6 square 36. N of S is 36. Don't write and waste your time. And here sum is a prime number. Pick those whose sum is prime number. And sum is odd number. Next event is sum is a perfect square. If you add, you should get 4 or 9. 4 is a perfect square, 2 square. 9 is 3 square. So pick them. Then write probability. Probability means what? Favorable by total. P of A means N of A by N of S. And then they want probability of sum is prime or perfect square. R means union. They want P of A union B. What is P of A union B? P of A plus P of P minus P of A intersection B. I hope all of you got this. So by this, I've covered level 1 3-mark problems. Please sit and recollect this. It includes a combination as well as probability. So sit and revise and become thorough. I'll see you in my next session. Thanks for attending. Thank you.